We now have three big ships: Anaconda, Imperial cutter and Federal Corvette. And I thought it would be interesting to try them all and make side-by-side comparison to see how they accelerate, decelerate, lateral and vertical thrusters as well as pitching. All ships will have similar outfit. You can squeeze some extra performance if you made them lighter, but all in all it should be good general data for comparison between all three ships. And let's start with acceleration and top speed and top boost. Up to 100 meters per second, Cutter is the winner. 4.68 seconds, Anaconda second, Corvette third. Cutter will reach top speed in 10.6 seconds, 218 meters per second in my combat build variant. Anaconda almost 13 seconds, up to 201 meters per second, and Corvette 13.68. So actually Corvette was the slowest one. And top boost, Cutter 350, Anaconda 268 and Corvette also 268. So Cutter is the winner for most speed stats. It takes more than 19 seconds for Anaconda to completely stop from maximum speed. Cutter and Corvette 21 seconds. And compared to acceleration, Cutter slows down 2 times slower than it speeds up. Anaconda and Corvette around 50% slower. So it takes more time to slow down. Now lateral thrusters. Anaconda is winner. My build reached maximum lateral speed 161 meters per second in 16.5 seconds. Corvette 18.9, 166 meters per second, and Cutter was really the slowest one. It took more than 28 seconds to reach 175 meters per second. And for some reason, deceleration from maximum lateral speed takes only 3 to 5 seconds. And compared to acceleration, it's like 5-6 times faster. But there is some weird stuff going on with retro thrusters because sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, sometimes when you slow down it will take exactly same time as accelerating even with flight assist on. So I think it's a bug and it will be fixed at some point. And vertical thrusters actually are identical to lateral thrusters. Anaconda 16.5, Corvette 18.9 and Cutter 28.13. So if you know how much time it takes to reach maximum lateral speed, you can pretty much tell how much time it will take you to reach maximum vertical speed. And because lateral thruster deceleration is bugged, or it's a feature, I can't compare vertical thrust deceleration with lateral thruster deceleration, but it takes a little bit less time to stop from maximum vertical speed to 0. Anaconda 15.46 versus 16.48, Corvette 17 versus 18.9, Cutter 27.21 versus 28. Now let's move to pitching. 360-degree pitching, and let's start with 0 pips to engines. Even with 0 pips to engines, fastest pitching ship is Corvette, 16.15 seconds per 360-degree pitch. Anaconda is almost same, 16.55, and Cutter almost 24 seconds. Insanely slow. You can actually compare Cutter with Type 9 or Type 7, because Type 7 or 9 also pitches around 24-25 seconds with 0 pips to engines. And in huge PvP battles, this is most likely to be your pitching speed if you will be using Corvette, Cutter or Anaconda, because you will have 4 pips to systems to get strongest shields and 2 pips to weapons to be able to fire at least something. And last is pitching with 4 pips to engines. So let's see what time is needed to make one 360-degree turn in best case scenario. Speed in blue sweet spot and 4 pips to engines. And the winner is again Corvette, 12.65, Anaconda 13.21, and Cutter again is slowest, 18.71 second. Cutter is actually slower with 4 pips to engine than Type 9 or Type 7. So Cutter is slowest pitching ship in the game with 4 pips to engines. Now you can see all test data on your screen. acceleration, deceleration, lateral, vertical thrusters, pitching. Let me highlight winners in each category. All tests regarding speed, cutter will be one of the best, but in all tests regarding agility, lateral, vertical, pitching, cutter is worst ship. So the fastest ship is least agile. But that doesn't mean that cutter is useless in combat. It just handles differently than other ships, and you need to use its speed more than its agility. So this is my side-by-side comparison for Anaconda, Imperial Cutter and Federal Corvette, side-by-side comparison of agility, speed, pitching, lateral vertical thrusters, acceleration as well as deceleration. So which one is your favorite ship? Fly safe, commanders.